Hey retro fans, welcome to another episode of Retro Gaming Memories Mini. In this episode we're going to take a little look at Savage. Oh, get rid of the glare. Savage on the Amstrad CPC. I got this through the post the other day there, a little eBay purchase. I haven't played this for many years, probably since I originally owned my Amstrad. It was another famous home computer club purchase. I think it was the editor's monthly deal or something like that. And to be fair, it looked pretty good. The artwork symbolises pretty much the game, so let's have a quick look. There we go. Nice cover art, and on the back are actual Amstrad screenshots, and it shows you each level. So there's 3 levels. There's a kind of side-scrolly, platformy, hack and slash, a sort of Space Harrier type level, and then a flying, shooty type level from, eagles and things. So 3 levels, and it comes on 2 tapes. Oh, one of the joys of buying things off eBay is you get little handwritten notes. I don't know if we can see that. That's the codes for each of the levels. So we might try all 3 of the levels. So let's just have a little look here. So the instructions are printed on the inside of the the cover. I can't talk, I can't think what I'm talking about, a lot of rubbish. Anyway, so there's a nice little bit of blurb at the beginning, and it says, Savage, a scintillating multi-load arcade. Hyperactive hurtling sprites. I kid you not, it says this. Amazing true-to-life animation, awe-inspiring action sequences, and mind-blowing music and stunning sound effects. Well, we're going to find out, because like I say, I can't remember much about it. I remember roughly the levels, but I can't remember much about it at all. Now, Savage comes on 2 cassettes, quite a large game. So both tapes, rather worryingly, say side 1 introduction. But on the B side, it says level 1 side 2, and then side 4 level 3. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there's the tapes. Both of those say level 1 introduction. Says it there, introduction level 1, or side 1 or whatever. And then on the B sides of those, let's see if we can get that. There's level 1 and level 3. So I'm hoping that is a mislabel and that's actually level 2. Otherwise this is going to be very strange. So what we're going to do is start with so this is level 1, but we're going to start with the introduction. Might as well go for the full Boona. So let's kick that off, turn the sound down just now. Now, like I say, I can't actually remember much about this. I haven't played it for years. I've not even played it on emulators. I don't even know if there's loads because I just got it. So, you know, we'll make this up as we go along. We'll see what's happening. Is it doing anything? It's a very quiet cassette. Oh, here we go. It's always a good noise. Loading Savage! Exclamation mark. Yeah, so it's always a good sign. So we're going to load this up. Now I've no idea how long the introduction and all that takes, so obviously we'll be doing jump cuts and all that kind of stuff. This isn't a real-time video, otherwise we'd be here for about 3/4 of an hour. So yeah, I'll leave this to load and we'll see what happens with it, and we'll come back and see what the introduction does. And then we'll fire up some levels and stuff. So yeah, let's let it do its thing and see what happens. See you in a minute. So this is the introduction. It takes about 8 minutes to load this introduction. So far it's just scrolling text. It's quite nice though. Setting the story. The scrolling's beautifully smooth and the font's really nice. The colours in the font's really nice. It's a rather lovely loading screen as well, I have to say. I mean, the graphics are beautiful. They're certainly kind of pushing what the Amstrad could do. I mean, this is very nice. I don't know if this just tells you a little bit of story. I should really be reading this, but if we press a button, doesn't do anything. Right, so yeah, we'll just enjoy the music. So after sitting through the intro, it just scrolls lots of text, tells you a little bit of the story that's in the instruction guide, and a few credits and all that kind of stuff. And then just tells you to load the game. So note to self, you never need to watch the introduction ever again. It's very nice. You know, I'm glad I've loaded it just to see it. I mean, it was a nice bit of programming. But yeah, you can just jump straight into level 1 and load it up. You don't need to kind of load the introduction of the game. So that being said, just check I'm on the right bit. Level 1, yes. So we are good to go. So let's load this up and have a little go of the first level. Another little jump cut coming up. Okay, so here we are. The game has loaded. It's level 1. Let's just get stuck in and give it a go. So it's QAOP space, the usual. I think the manual actually states the keys wrong, but anyway. That's this looks beautiful. Oh. All right, okay, go away. Oh, that's a shield, right? So these little green things are just a pain in the ass, basically. The blue things seem to be some kind of power up. You have to duck down to pick up the power-ups, and you can just, holding fire doesn't do anything, but you can launch lots of axes. Oh God sake, go away. That's a lovely effect. I don't know if that's coming through on camera. When that big, oh God. Lots of energy please, yes. When that big guy jumps, the whole screen bounces. That's splendid, that's lovely. Woo! Some energy. So these green things are just a pain in the ass. It keeps saying energy, I don't know, I presume that means I need energy. So I presume these blue things were energy. I was trying to see if fire and axes took away your energy. It doesn't, I don't know. These things just obviously sap your energy. Right, way. Don't fall, alright. This feels like an Amiga game. Oh, what's going on here? Go away, stop it! Jesus God. Run away. So these barrels don't do anything. I run out of energy. I don't know why I keep running out of energy. Whoops. Yeah, so there's two bars on the screen. Bonus, press a key. Alright, so there's 2 bars on the screen. One on the left is green, which I presume is energy. One on the right, I've no idea what that actually is. But I don't know why the energy seems to keep going down, because even when I'm not being attacked by stuff, or so it seems, I don't know. So I thought throwing axes maybe was taking energy, but it doesn't seem to be. It's all very frenetic and frantic. It looks beautiful, looks really nice, good sound effects as well. It looks like an Amiga game. It's really nice, really smooth, and the graphics are beautiful. And that boss guy, when he was jumping and the whole screen was shaking, that was a really nice effect. I don't remember that from back in the day. It was fairly easy to beat, obviously, but that was a really nice effect. I was really impressed with that. So let's have another go. It took 8 minutes to load after all. So you get a bonus if you continue your game, which is quite nice. Right, get going. Let's try this again. So so my energy is depleting. So it must be like I really do like, oh Jesus, oh. I really do like that effect, it's really nice. I'm wondering if, energy, give me energy please. I don't know what that does. Blue stuff. The energy thing seems to be, it's almost like a timer, maybe. It's almost like it's timing the level. I don't know. Oh, don't fall. I'll try not to. Go away. So these background graphics are lovely. Oh, Jesus. Ah, watch out. Whee! Alright. I don't know if this will come through on camera, but there's very subtle shading in the background tiles there. There's like indentations in the wall and things. It's really nice. So there's like indentations in the wall. So they're not just all the same sprite map. It's, oh god, that was stupid. Oh, it's turned into Pitfall now. What's happening here? Energy. Whoa! Is that game over? Oops. Does it let you continue again? So I'm not understanding the energy thing. I should read the instructions. I don't know if throwing your axe actually uses energy. Oh, he just... What? He just splats you if he lands on you. Some energy, I think. So I don't know what the little sort of yellow and red thing is. I'm presuming blue is energy. I'm just going to kind of run through this and see. Whoa. Let's just get some of that. Whee! Down to the blue bit. Right, let's see what does. See amount of energy. Throwing axes must take your energy up. Maybe I don't. Aha, right, maybe I don't need to. When I've got the shield thing, maybe I don't need to throw. Ah, get away, get away! Fantastic, right. I'm wondering if these energy bolts mean that you don't need to throw your axes. I could be completely wrong on that. Run, just keep going, savage. Whee! Right, let's so whatever this is open. Right. So when that thing's going round me, I seem to be able to run. Oh, what's that? Let's have some of that. That's energy, right, okay. Huzzah! Right, we might actually get somewhere. This centipede thing. Go away, bugger off. Ooh! Oh, hey, we can fire bolts now. Superb. Oh, fire, right. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yep. Oh, right into the fire pit. What an arse. Oh, Jesus, God. Ah, don't panic. Whoops, indeed. Yes. It's beautiful. It's really nice. But what I'm going to do, seeing as we have the codes right here, if you've got this, level 2 is Sabata, S-A-B-A-T-T-A, and level 3 is Fergus, bizarrely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the second level and give it a go. It's really nice though, I want to keep playing that, but for the purpose of this video, we'll chuck on the second level. I don't know how much more there is to that level, but it's really nice, and I'm really impressed with the graphics. The kind of indentations in the wall and things like that are really nice. I still don't understand the energy thing. I need to read the instructions. You know, I've broken my own primary rule to read the instructions first, but it's really nice and some really nice programming techniques. So, anywho, let's chop it there, and we'll go and load up the next level and see what happens. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here we are. This is level 2, hopefully. So although it's labelled introduction on the second cassette, it is hopefully the second level. So same keys, but let's see. Oh my! Right, hang on. Let's get some. Hang on. Stop. Let's get some sound. Now I thought you had to put in. I thought you had to put in the code, but obviously not. It just plays. If you complete level 1 and have the special 7-letter code, press S and type it in. Only then will you be given the full 3 lives. Ah, so you can play it, right, okay. So, I thought this was being very clever because it says Dave up there. But it's Dave Perry that wrote the game, not me. So, it's dead clever. So, if you start playing the game straight off, I presume you get 1 life. Right, so you get 1 life. So it's like a practice session. So if we press now. So it's S-A-B-A-T-T-A. Correct. Woohoo! Right, so we've got 3 lives. Let's give it a go then. So I mean initially, let's stop the tape actually. Initially, from that quick kind of bit that I saw, it's very smooth. It is very Space Harrier. It's very smooth, so let's go, let's see. So I'm presuming, do we just avoid these things? Oops. Can we just avoid these? Oh no, you can. Oh shoot, Jesus. I don't know if shooting them means you can kind of, no, you can't fly through them even if you've shot them. It's very hard. So even if we scroll away, oh Jesus, there's skulls. Right, so we can shoot those guys. So I think you just have to avoid the green things. Oh Jesus, God, oh. Shoot the skulls, yep, shoot the skulls. Oh, avoid the green things. Which get ever tighter, oh my God, right, oh. I mean the sprite scrolling on this is beautiful. This is just a 64K, oh Amstrad. But the sprite scrolling on it's really nice. Really smooth. Oh. And I mean there's a lot of objects on screen there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say about 8 sprites coming at you there. Really nice. Let's try again. Well, that sucks. There are spinning things here. I don't know what those actually mean. And I'm obviously being shit at this. There's a lot going on. So let's just try avoiding over to the left. I presume we're getting to this castle here. That's what we're trying to do. Ooh, skull thing. And the sort of particle effects, these things come in really quick, God's sake. The particle effects, ooh, go away, ooh. When you hit the skull, oh, it's really nice. God, there's so many of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aye, there's about 7 of those. I don't know if there's a path. There's little Knight Rider things going on here. Oh. Shoot the skulls, kill the skulls. But these things come thick and fast. Oh my God, I don't know if there's a decent path. And you know the sprites are it's not a static sprite. Oh my God, these things are actually kind of growling at you as you get close. You can't shoot them, you can't do anything. But there's like 3 frames of animation on them, which is really nice. Oh my God, skulls, right? Kill the skulls. My God, look how many of these things there are. Yeah, so when you get closer, they are kind of opening their eyes and shouting at you. You know, sticking their tongues out and doing an evil kind of hacker. I don't know how far you need to get here. Oh, go away. Oh, getting close. So I don't know how long this goes on. Oh. Cool music. Yeah, I don't know how long that whole scrolly thing goes on for, or how far you get and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm really impressed with how smooth this all is. It's really nice. You know, big sprites, a lot of action on screen, a lot of things happening. And it's so smooth. It's a real tour de force in programming. But what we'll do is we will fire up the third and final level. We have the code for that, so we can get the full 3 lives. And yeah, we'll see what happens and give it a go. But so far, I mean, this actually no, I'll save my conclusion till the end, which makes sense. Let's load up the next level and see what happens. Well, retro fans, unfortunately, part 3 of the game didn't load. Side 4 of the tapes. The tape sounded a little bit wonky, as if it was stretched. I don't think it is, because the other side loaded okay. I think it's just that through time, if these haven't been played and the tapes sit for a while, the tape reels just get a little bit kind of loose. So usually fast forwarding and rewinding them to sort of tighten the spools up again can help. So I might try that at some point. But these levels, because there's so much in it, these levels take about 7 minutes each to load. Which is worth it, because it seems to be, it is single load, it uses the whole side of the tape, so you know, when you're playing through that level, it is the whole thing loads into one, which for a 64K machine is pretty good. I have actually unplugged my RAM expansion, because it does say that if you've got a RAM expansion plugged in, that it can cause you issues. Now how that works on a 128K machine, I've no idea, but anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, in conclusion, Savage is not Savage, it's absolutely astounding. It's a beautiful game, real testament to Dave Perry and Nick, somebody who coded it, sorry Nick. Yeah, I had completely forgotten how nice a game it actually was. It feels like an Amiga game, it looks beautiful, the animation's great, the background tiles are, it's not just one static tile map, it's, you know, there's nice variation in it. That second level with a kind of perspective, the Space Harrier type thing, was really smooth, beautifully smooth. Smooth. And so many sprites coming at you on screen, and really smooth sprite scrolling. As well as having frames of animation, you know, like, so those green pillar things had at least 3 frames of animation that I could see. It was all moving too quickly, to be honest, to be able to kind of appreciate it all. But yeah, such a nice game, and I would thoroughly recommend it. It's the kind of game, you know, I've chopped this down for the purpose of the video, but I mean, if I was actually sitting playing that, I would quite happily replay that first level, you know, several times and just play through the game. It's a really, really nice game. Unfortunately, it does tend to go for a little bit of money on eBay. I was quite lucky with that one. I think I got that for about £7 plus postage. But usually I've seen it, you know, it's been like 14-15 quid upwards. And there was one doing the rounds on eBay for a while, and it was £15.95, and the side of it was all ripped and torn, the instructions were torn. This is in really nice condition, you know, apart from the tape no loading, but that's just an age thing. But yeah, it does tend to be a little bit rare, unfortunately, but if you see it for, you know, a tenner, something like that, and you can afford it obviously, then I would thoroughly recommend picking this up. I don't know that I'd pay more than £15 for it, unless you really, really loved it from back in the day. But as a kind of more prestigious pickup, for want of a better term, then it's definitely worth it. It's one of the few games I think that's kind of worth the higher asking price, because it's such a nice game. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. You know, me waffling on even more rubbish. I realise it's been a bit longer, but you know, the game takes a while to load, and I think it was worth showcasing at extra levels. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. let me know what you think. Let me know if you ever played it. I've no idea what other versions were like, if it was on the Spectrum and whatnot. I'm not sure. I don't know what else it was released on. But I don't know that they could be as good as that, to be honest. And in all honesty, it's a beautiful game. So many colours and things. But anyway, that's enough for me. So as usual, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, shout for the rooftops, tell your friends, all that kind of good stuff. And I shall see you next time.